Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. I'm Niko and I'll be your host. In the last episode we managed to successfully loot a house that had quite a few goodies. Grab some books, we have a multi-tool, various other tools, and maybe the most important is we managed to find some riot armor. It is pretty damaged, unfortunately, and we don't really have a way to repair it when it's done. Problem is that it's quite filthy. I did organize our house a little bit, and I set up some points. For some reason, books didn't work. Not entirely sure what happened here. See, it says loot books, and I told it to put it north of the desk, but I come over here, and my books are here. So yeah, I'll be honest, I don't really know what happened there. But regardless, thought about it, and we're just gonna bring that armor up to the swamp where there's water. Didn't appear to be any life there, so we're just gonna risk it. And again, unless something happens, see you in a moment. All right, so we got some water for washing kit. Oh no, the dangerous part. Oh no, of course the candle ran out of it. I don't want to turn our flashlight on. Do we see anything? Apparently not. With the flashlight on, we're gonna try to wash quickly as we can. Salt water. Oh no. Is it all salt water? Okay, well let's try to move to that water. See if that works. There we go. There we go. We're gonna wash both. There we go. No, first we're turning off that light. We're turning off that light. I don't think anything's in the area, but that was pretty risky. Even for us. So, looking at this, 5 encumbrance isn't good, but pretty good protection. I think we're gonna risk it. We have 25-6. We're gonna go home and take this off. Yeah, because riot armor is worn over our clothes. This one is too. And this one doesn't... Not bad protection, but we're not gonna wear it. We seem to have picked up some stuff in our travels. Alright, let's head home. So yeah, that wasn't ideal. Never ideal to do something like that. But without access to a large amount of water. I mean, 100, we would have needed like 4-gallon jugs. I think it's 12. We would have needed like 9 filled with water. That just wouldn't have worked. Feeling a bit more confident. We still have night on our side. Let's just go to the hut. Okay, so we're going to use the roadmap, restaurant guide, and see. This is Killingworth. I guess that's all Killingworth is. Now, don't think that I forgot about this mansion. I think that he was thinking about this as a place to go to, but he's got to first either cut through the forest, which he doesn't want to do, or go near this hotel. So I feel like we need to have some better gear. So assume that we keep the trench coat on, but we're taking the backpack off. I mean, that's 21. But with the backpack on, mind you, it has nothing on it. That's 17 encumbrance. Without it, I mean, we're looking at 6. 9, yeah, I think this is good. It's not ideal because, I mean, ultimately it's pretty messed up. More on the dead side than the good side. So it says, well, look at that. You may be able to improve them by repairing this item. Well, that's not bad. This item is terrible. Well, it says may, so, you know, can't expect too much. So it is designed to withstand a lot of abuse, but the fact that we can't repair it says that's that. So this is not a permanent op. And we're going to go out again. Let's make sure that I think that that's it. Going for that basement. That's what we're going to do. Bashing weapons almost at 2. Nice. Our melee is at 1. And we can practice our melee with the quarterstaff. So we're just practicing against imaginary opponents. Yeah, you know what? We're going to get our melee up to 3, and then we're going to go take out that basement. I think that's the kind of thing that's bothering him, that he didn't like that he ran. Not that he pictures himself as a hero, but wants to be. There we go. Definitely feeling more confident. Imagine he was like doing anime poses as he was practicing hitting, but I mean, after having actual experience, you know, fighting things, he knows like the kind of swings that he wants to make, the ones trying to practice. We're gonna take off this backpack anyway. This possibly could be one from the basement. So I'm going to run back, hoping that it goes in the pouch, just like his predecessor. Our melee is up. He feels much more confident, not missing a single. Zombie hasn't even reacted. Half health. Torso encumbrance is 6. Anyway, he swings wildly and misses. Zombie 2. Whack. Quick strikes. Hitting it down, making it unable to fight back. Damages are not doing much. Every little bit helps. That zombie goes down. Deep breath. Area is lit up. Skittering plague. A giant sickly looking cockroach that appears to be using the undead as its primary food. Diet of infected flesh. Doesn't seem to harm it. Something about the roach's biology is clearly changing. Doesn't seem interested in you. So it can clearly see us, but it's trying to run. Okay, well, like I said, we're just going to be looking for this is this basement. Be looking for zombies to fight. Another fat zombie. We have no idea how many were down here below. So Heero ducks into the bedroom that he exited, knowing that the skittering roach is behind him. He moves behind the desk, waits for the zombie to enter. Clambering over the desk. Should do this every time, he thinks to himself, whacking it. At this point, this is the most exercise Heero has had in months. Every time it tries to attack, he just knocks it down to the ground. 10th zombie killed. He smashes the corpse. So again, we're gonna loot afterwards. Let's get our stamina up, though. Catch our breath. No. Roach dirt. Sure. There is the Super Saiyan zombie. Okay, we're just going to charge at it. I don't think it's going to walk over this. I'm going to charge at it. All right, so just running forward, swinging at its calf, knocking this thing to the ground. Quickly jumps up though. Oh, the zap. The level of pain that Heero has never felt before. Electricity pulsing through his right arm. Head, we have a bicycle helmet. Well, it doesn't say it shocks him, it just says it hits his head. Alright, fortunately this thing seems to be all bite, no substance. Very shocking pain for sure, but no match in a straight up fight. Oh shoot. Yes, we're gonna stop smashing. Okay, how are we doing for stamina? We appear to be doing fine. No real time to do much. We're gonna hope that this thing goes over the bed. So he waits behind the bed. And it betrayed us. Heero looks. Should have moved that chair over. But I mean, after killing all those fat zombies, this zombie is nothing. But they're melee up. I mean, it's grabbing us, but we haven't actually taken any damage except from that zapper. And look at that. It tries to bite into us. It doesn't do anything. This is probably going to be the death of us, the overconfidence. As our bashing goes up to 2, Heero has a much better grasp of fighting than he could have ever imagined. Still hear that thing up there. Let's try to catch our breath. He's too smart for us. Oh. Oh no. For what I said about overconfidence being our killer? Yup. Fortunately, we have some time, so Heero all of a sudden realizes he's cornered. One zombie to the left, one zombie to the right by the bed. He starts attacking the one on the left like his life depends on it. He does. The zombie's almost dead. As the new one is almost upon us. Ninotachi Zantetsuken! Heero screams out, hoping to kill this one before too late. Our focus is quite low. The activity is extreme. The zombie is completely full health. But 1-on-1, we can do this. Remember your training, he whispers to himself, knowing full well that before 2 days ago he would have never thought to hurt anything. Not a gentle soul, but a lazy soul. Fat Zombie 101 is no match. Every attack, bouncing off the armor, moving past him as he deftly hits. Left, right, overhead, crushing its face down. Both of them pulped. Breath caught. Get the bugs too for good measure. Unsure if they'll rise from the dead. Jackstraw set. We'll pick up sticks game? Well, friends. That would be nice. Okay, I know it's hard to break the habit of checking everything, but no, we are going to just see everything is gone. I want to smash those up, but oh, what I said, we're not gonna do this until they're all gone. So we still have stamina. We're gonna try to get it behind this couch. Stop running. Wait for it to there we go. We'll move forward into it. Melee seemed to make a huge difference. Knocking this thing in the ground, it's almost like a game at this point. Overconfidence being the killer reminds us that this is no game. This is real life. Of course, I had to mess up the bandages. And our quarterstaff that we were so proud of is almost gone. Okay, let's get our stamina. Wonders, is this all one fat family? He kind of looks down at his own gut. Such a big house, there's even bedrooms down here in the basement. This cockroach is an aggressive mutant, size of a small dog. It's hostile. It's faster than us. This thing is kind of hard to hit. Small, and it's wildly trying to, well, eat us. Another skittering plague, but as long as they want to leave us alone, we're not a live and let live kind of guy, but there's no reason to... Ow! Look for a fight where there doesn't need to be one. 2 cockroaches here. They're both faster than us, but if we go into run mode, they're slower than us. We're going to run back and hold them here where their numbers mean nothing. But despite our awesome armor, these things hit pretty hard. We're going to wait here until it shows up. Safe mode on. If it shows up. Okay, I don't think it's going to come after us. We have to take it out. Oh. Skittering plague. Yeah, they're all skittering plagues. Looks like they had their feast here. Okay, so... with that said, we're now going to smash up these corpses. I don't think there's any amount of starvation that would make this guy think eating the skittering plague is a good idea. So we're not, that's not even going to cross his mind. No butchery there. Going to run up and get our backpack. Start with the bedrooms first. Playboy. Oh, yeah, he's grabbing that. The mittens? I don't know about this. I mean, they're cumbersome. Oh, it's 8. No, okay. You know what? We're going to grab it for the winter. And the fur pants. He's going to take the drugs. I think that... and the headlamp. It's shiny. First. Corrective sunglasses is pretty good. Headgear might actually be better than... yeah. Yeah, we're taking that. Oh my goodness. A sledgehammer. That's a lot of damage. But I mean, that's not really good for a weapon. This is good for breaking stuff, but I don't think that we're going to grab it. I don't think he would be thinking about smashing walls down. Doesn't quite seem in his thought process. All right, so as we head into the bathroom, we are going to grab the bleach. Soap. Yeah, well, there's 28 clean water there, so let's see what... hip flask. Kind of like a... this wood saw. Gives us a 2 wood sawing quality. Probably better than what we already had. On Culk. I think we're just going to grab it. I'm not entirely sure what that's good for. Oh! I think we already had a sewing kit. Let's just grab it, though. Oh, fishing rod. Fishing quality. Okay. I mean, that alone kind of makes this coming back, I think. I don't think he's a fisherman. But, you know, the idea of having fresh fish, you know, sashimi, that's enough for him. So, we're going to need this wood saw. not what I meant to do, but... And we're taking the roach stuff with us. Oh. Alright. This is obviously too much for my brain to handle. I'll see you guys back at the base. Okay, so, I mean, the faux fur might come in handy. We got a bunch of faux fur patches. Okay, and the fur pants, it's a poor fit, so we're just gonna cut it up. That gives actual fur. But the cattail, put it on. I feel like I need to put a disclaimer that, like, the actions of this character do not reflect that of me. Okay, so we're just gonna put this all together, and we're gonna sort this through and see what happens. Still with the books. Yeah, let's see what Discobolus gives us. Throwing to 1, and we have it at 2, so a little unfortunate. It's good to have books to read, though, for fun. But we still have a problem where we don't have a tool with filing. Is there a toolbox we were gonna grab? Oh, next time we go into the base. That note. And consider this one explored. I don't think we're going down to that subway station, though. Maybe another one of these houses is going to be the best bet. So, I mean, we are feeling pretty confident, but we've only managed to fight zombies one-on-one. Even the 2 fat zombies, I mean, the second one didn't even get a hit on us. So that one doesn't really count. No reason to get overcome. Oh, okay, I guess that's the tail to the right there. Look at it wag. Okay, another thing that we got that helmet. So we are currently wearing the bike helmet. Let's compare it to that headgear that we grabbed. So it's slightly more encumbering. Provides slightly more cut. Does something for the environment too. I guess the bike helmet, I was kind of picturing like the old school ones that just go on the top, but it looks like it goes all the way around. So I don't think we can really repair the bike helmet. Like, we don't have a soldering iron or the extended multi-tool. Nor do we really have plastic. So maybe we'll just keep the headgear in case something happens to the bike helmet. Plus the bike helmet kind of reminds him of, you know, Mega Man. So one last time for one last house. What we're gonna do. Put this on. Don't know how to do that. We'll figure that out later. We're just gonna drop off Discobolus though. Yeah. Gonna go back to those houses. Still need to figure something out with that canning pot. Because I would really like to have some water nearby. And it looks like everything that we wanted to make requires duct tape, which isn't something that we have access to. But, you know, we could also find like a jerry can or something in one of these houses or in the car, perhaps. Another thing to keep in mind is that quarterstaff is pretty worse for wear. Fortunately, it doesn't take much to make one, so I'm sure we can just make another one when required. Huh, well, I did mark this as checked, but I don't actually think we checked this house. Oh, I'm positively... Oh, no, I think we did. Pretty sure we did. Yeah. But, I mean, it was a pretty small house. Right below it, we didn't check, though. A lone zombie making noise. I think it's important to take this thing out. So it manages to get such a good claw on our head. I mean, we still have quite a bit of an exposed area on our helmet. This is what I mean about how we can't get overconfident. Design basics. Oh, there we go. I mean, sucks about the motorcycle helmet, armor, because it's a poor fit, so we're not going to wear that. But the helmet gives us a lot more coverage. Yeah, we are going to grab that, even if we have to clean it. Grab the boots. Stop the bleeding. Okay, and the bleeding stopped, so take a quarterstaff. I mean, it still sucks that we kind of got messed up a little bit by that zombie. But now we have his awesome helmet. Grab the aluminum. Never know when that'll come in handy. And so we've tried all the doors. None of them work. I'm going to check this car tape. Are we not just talking about duct tape like a minute ago? Scrap metal. Well, it doesn't seem hard to come by, but grab it for now. We crunch the glass as we crawl in through the window. Milk is going to go off. We should use those eggs. Top Gear magazine. Yeah, I'm going to say that I don't even know if he knows how to drive. Oof. With that leather trench coat. I know we have a sleeveless one. This one actually fits. Suit. Okay, we're going to wear this leather trench coat. Well, just out of curiosity, because the other one didn't fit. It was too small. This one actually fits. So if we take off our backpack, what are we looking at? That's manageable. I can live with that. 10 plus 4? Yeah, no, that's good. And I mean, this gives us some protection. It's not the best, but no, we can live with that. We might actually cut the sleeves too, but now we won't. So this one is now definitely checked. But true to my word, we're gonna check out this house. That the plan all along. Crosses the street, hoping that nothing is behind him. Zombie appears out of nowhere. Another. Okay, so we're gonna take off this backpack. We're gonna wait here in the weeds. The riot armor is great, but we're not invincible. You need to remember this. We need to get our dodging up. That's only gonna get up from, you know, dodging, right? And the melee at 3 is a good start for sure. But we need everything. We're still we're still not the most skilled individual, that's for sure. Let's stop this bleeding. Now there was multiple noises going on. Before we put on that backpack, catch our breath and let's just look in the area. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna stop catching our breath. Okay, and there it is. So there were 2 zombies. Still waiting in the weeds. Our legs seem to be taking a lot of damage. Wondering if our armor is actually protecting us in the legs. Wear the backpack. Golfing gloves. Oh no, it's way too encumbered. I knew they were a poor fit, but sometimes they're not so bad. This one is not a bad find either. It's just so messed up right now. I think this is made out of leather? No, plastic pad and leather. More plastic padding than the leather, unfortunately. Oh no, we're still running. Stop running before we run out of stamina. Okay, let's catch our breath. I mean, we have no tailoring right now. It'd be really nice if we could find a tailoring book. We're gonna... Oh, no. No, we can't climb. Oh. Okay, well, there's clearly something on that side. So let's take off our backpack. Fine. Oh, okay. I mean, I thought that was kind of a weird fence. Put that back on. Go in the house. We are pretty full up on our inventory, but we're still going to take a look and see what we can find. So definitely a priority for us at this point are books. Something for tailoring would be great. Always going to grab comic books. We're going to leave the kitchen alone for now. Basement. Well, I mean, what are the odds that all basements are going to be like that? But I imagine he's a little nervous about them right now. Especially after the last one we found. This leads to outside. We definitely did hear something there. We're not hungry or thirsty. We are in moderate pain, though. Pick a couple of aspirin. And so looking at the glass windows, doesn't seem prudent to leave whatever's outside making noise. So we go out looking for it. Stumble along, dragging a large blood-stained axe. Their faces twisted in a sadistic grin. They walk among the dead as they are ready. Oh. Heero does everything he can to avoid yelling out a scream. He runs back into the house, closing the door behind him. As he closes it, he sees the axeman open it like nothing. This is when he first realizes this is not a zombie. This is a guy. This is a person. He turns to face this thing, aiming for the neck, completely missing, knocking it to the ground. More luck than anything. But instantly it hops back up. Like a video game, he thinks, if I just keep knocking it to the ground, can't get me. Gets up. Fortunately missing with the sharp part of its blade, hitting his torso, breaking the bandages. Critical hits, but this thing never yells out in pain. It's almost dead. But it just moves on, carrying like nothing. Heero smashes its arm, hoping to prevent it from hitting him. Quarterstaff almost broken. He knocks it to the ground and gets up. He raises it again, one last hit to the face. Heero, not even taking a moment to realize that he just killed the person, can't help but feel a glimmer inside of him. He looks down at his hands. Looks at his watch. It's been 2 days since he found himself in that cabin. He just came toe to toe with a deranged axeman and beat it down like a rat. Oh, that hatchet. Of course, now that he's looking at it, he realizes he just killed a girl. So That pride just went away. Yeah, no, of course we're not wearing a backpack, so we're grabbing that hatchet. That's a pretty good weapon. I mean, it is pretty messed up, but I mean, our quarterstaff is almost done. So now that we've cleared outside, let's just take a look. Hopefully that's the only thing that was out here. This is an interesting backyard. That's a bird bath. That's it. I was hoping for a tool shed of some kind. Anyways, we're gonna pop down into the basement. You know what? He's flashing the light on. Ferrero. That's culture appropriation. Doesn't appear to be anything in here. Well, that would have been nice before we cut up our jug. Natured alcohol. The elbow pads we're definitely going to put on. Oh, no. Well, we're going to take the elbow pads. I guess after the riot gear fully breaks, that's when we're going to put that on. Almost full on inventory, but... Oh, man. You know, the amount of detail they put in this game, I gotta say. This is awesome. So this pinball machine... it's got no power. I guess we could disassemble it for things. Boxing gloves, I don't reckon are going to do us any good. There's another fishing rod. We already grabbed one, though. Grab that one. Grab it. I guess he sees like a handwritten note that just kind of caught his eye. Short bow. What diggity. Look at that. We have that quiver back at the base. We got this short bow, so emphasizing portability and agility over power. This all-wood bow is suitable for small game and harassing enemies. So yeah, we're not going to be, you know, felling bears with this thing. But that's a good grab. Grappling hook. Oh, we're definitely coming back to this house. Hole puncher. Here's earplugs. Yep. No, that's good because, I mean, as confident as we're feeling with this suit of armor, it's not a permanent solution, and it would be a lot easier to clear out the town if we had a ranged option. I don't know what that is. Grab another road map. Okay, so that grappling hook is the only thing that we need. If there's anything that we can ditch that just weighs a lot, that isn't really helping us. I mean, I kind of wanted to keep this stuff. Gallon jug of milk, I suppose, though the jug itself could come in handy. I mean, we're kind of at a point where I don't really feel confident leaving stuff behind. Like, everything we picked up, maybe we don't need the denatured alcohol or the turpentine, but maybe we will. Need to make a trip just back here for that. Big is this grappling hook? Not even that big. Why are we unable to fit this in our pocket? Because I guess our backpack is full. Oh yeah, the backpack is pretty full. Yeah, I mean, this is another interesting thing about this game. I mean, look at that. 34 to 39, but it takes into factor all our pockets and such, so... Well, I don't know. The grappling hook seems neat. I think we're going to have to pick that up on our next trip. This town. Oh. Heero walks back, all excited about short bow that he found. The fact that he's downed all these zombies. Even that deranged axeman woman. Feels like his optimism isn't wasted. Maybe there is a chance. Maybe I can do this. And this is where we're going to end the episode. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you're all having fun. I certainly am. Catch you on the next one. Have a good night.